Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the video. Thanks for joining me. So I'd like to make a little video now about how most humans are living in a state of unawareness or unconsciousness or ego. You may have noticed yourself in the past and these days too that people live in a continual state of constant yes and no, like and dislike reactivity to any particular moment or situation or circumstance, any moment in their life. For example, you're just walking down the road and you see something, or you're in a bookstore and you see something, you're in your house and something happens. We always live in a state of judgment. Yes, reactive like, reaction of a like, oh yeah. Or a reaction of no. So we're always judging everything, everybody and anything. This is to live in a state of continuous mind activity. The opposite, like what Eckhart Tolle and lots of spiritual teachers talk about, is to emphasize the importance of no mind, of not thinking just for a second or two, not to be always being pulled by our thoughts in every direction and any direction at any time. For me, I know what this is like. I experienced this for years now. It's very, very important to break out of always living in a reactive state of like or dislike to everything, constant, always judging. So I'm not talking about practical stuff like you lose your job and now you just don't think. Obviously we think practically, but let's say I'm talking about ordinary stuff, like you see litter on the ground walking to the shop. The ego mind will typically start jumping into action, judging or blaming somebody, complaining, living in a state of complaining, always complaining, judging, dislike, complaining. And giving out comes along with this. But the thing is, even if we look at it like a flower, like Eckhart Tolle mentioned, a new earth, we look at a bush or a flower or a tree and our mind springs into action and we start thinking about it, calling it labels, thinking information about the tree or the flower, the name of it, the bird. Really all we got to do is just simply look at it, practice what I got from it. What I got from The Power of Now book by Eckhart Tolle. One of the most powerful practices that I could ever change my life totally is what he called perceiving without labeling. And that is looking, for example, but without labeling. You don't have to start labeling. Place is reasonably clean today, eh? Hi. So practice this in your own life and see if you can let go and see how it makes you feel to be always labeling everything, judging everything. See if you can start looking without labeling. Practice with simple things like this. There's no heavy past emotional baggage with the curtains, you know. So see if you can just look without calling it curtains. Just be the silent space of observance, awareness. Very powerful, okay? I cannot emphasize how important and powerful this is. Just looking, that's all. Just looking. Like imagine you had no vocabulary. You had no words. All you are is able to look. And you don't always have to similarly label or judge everything as a positive or negative. So if you see a piece of litter on the ground, you don't have to go off in a big story about how awful the world is and how people are lazy. You can just look. a colourful thing there. You don't even say those words, you don't have to, you just, ah, ah. I'm heating up some blueberry juice. Just to let you know, that ring stays warm for a long time after you knock it off, so it is off, it's not actually on. It's very, very, very almost cold. So that's the video. So let's drop what I said. Let's see how it makes us feel to be always having to be judging against things, or even with things. Just be here now in the simplicity of the unattached moment, unpulled by our thoughts, unpulled by the direction, the movement of no, or the movement of yes. The movement, unpulled by the movement of being with a big cause or a big thing, or being against, just in the simple ordinary daily moment. So it's an innocent purity I'm talking about, and this is very peaceful, it's very good for us, very happy, it's very joyful and simple, and it doesn't interfere with our life. We can still be with causes and be for peace and clean environment. We can pick up the litter if we want, but I think you understand, it's without the reactivity, it's the conscious aware choice of simplicity of the mind, quietness of the mind, and everything is okay, all is well, everything is perfect. There's a time for everything. We and you are being guided. We all have lovely guides helping us. So it's okay if you have a noisy mind sometimes, just be okay with it. Everything will pass, including a noisy mind. It's okay, everything's okay, well and perfect and fine. So thanks for watching, much love and light and blessings to you always. Divine, lovely, infinite being that you are, and I am, so Namaste, and have a good experience here. I'll see you again soon, okay? Bye.